sticks, this guy is loud, let me tell you.
Indeed. Has very powerful conversions and has his own ways of sort of mixing up Meta Knight's sort of linear neutral options. So a lot of what you'll see, for example, is sometimes it'll just be the dash attack used as a punish, or he'll just do like a slight walk away before he does a dash attack, so he mixes up the timing. Things like that to sort of confuse the opponent and manage to get the conversions that he wants.
This character makes me like, I mean, like, this character is really cool. I feel like he's definitely underutilized, but his dash attack, like, why is shoes turned to size 15 though? In that exact moment where he kicks, like, this man is wearing actually like size 18, biggest Tims you've ever seen.
I have no idea, but you know, it's just how it goes with the puffball characters.
Fair enough, but you know, doesn't matter what size your feet are if you can't get in, and that's kind of what Dexter's doing right now. Both these players play so aggressive, but get in once, and oh my gosh, Rags doesn't pull the trigger on that up B. I don't think it would have killed, but it just would have racked up a bit more damage. Yeah,
I thought he was going to go for it because the Smashville platform was sort of close, but then it started moving away a little bit, and so maybe he just thought better of it.
Yeah, rather be safe than sorry, especially in this game one.
Yeah, and Dexter getting the aerial pin there, but not the tipper, so doesn't do too much there.
Oh, I like that up tilt. Dexter air dodging for his life, but Rags can't really get the spacing to punish any of them.
Ooh, very clean pivot grab.
Tries to punch with a down smash, baits it out, gets the pin, not quite enough to kill, but I'm actually really surprised because Metaknight's so light, but you know, he's still on the ledge against Dexter. That's a hard position to get out of, and he does just that with that nair out of shield.
Alright. Rags going for the F smash on ledge. Smash attacks typically much safer when you're doing them in a position like that, due to the fact that most of the cast doesn't have a way to super hard punish at a certain percent. Then just a raw up smash.
Yeah, I think it only hit because Dexter hit a button. But now, yeah, that up air out of or off the ledge, such a big hitbox to get around. And although Metaknight is considered a sword character, he's not like, his sword isn't that big. And there you go, nice pivot grab off that to take that stock finally. I'm sure Dexter will breathe a sigh of relief, but
I didn't expect that platform too. Wow.
I think it would have made it back even without that, just because of the drift in the air.
Oh, true. So, interesting thing about all these pivot grabs that Dexter's throwing out, I typically refer to the Metaknight matchup as pivot grab the matchup, because he does typically have those two limited neutral options. So if you can predict, all right, he's going to come at me now, it's like he's not going to come at you with many other options other than dash grab or dash attack. So you can typically just grab him out of those.
And the neutrals pretty much reset. Dexter's slowing down. I think he knows that he's still in quite a bit of danger. Just like that, if Rags can get like maybe 30% off of this one, and then maybe another dash attack after that, we could see this stock fly to the sky, but he missed the last up air. And Dexter down airing away from that, kind of a risky option, but still gets him out of dodge just barely though, and manages to seal him back center stage.
Yeah, and now he's almost certainly out of the ladder percent window.
I don't know about that per se. It depends on like how Rags sets it up. If he gets like maybe an up tilt or something, then that ladder combo is still definitely a factor.
Yeah, he can be hit by like sort of the up air to up B, but not like the full thing from the ground.
Well, we could see right now. Oh, now he's definitely out of the window. But I like the damage that Rags got right there. Dexter going super low, but Metaknight, he has wings. He can afford to go low too. Ooh.
Gets the aerial pin.
Yeah, reads that raw too. I like that. Dexter, I guess, reading the aggression that Rags was putting out and just like, all right, I'm going to put this hitbox out right here, and you're just going to run into it. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
Dexter taking game one, and that actually looked really stressful.
Indeed. Something that I mentioned earlier is basically that the Corrin meta has been advancing towards using aerial pin a bit more on top of using insta-pin, and Dexter really showing it off here. Managing to just jump in and get the tipper. Pivot grab doesn't get anything.
Ooh, I like that actually, the back throw super early, getting a nice mix-up position, and he's getting so much off of that. Like I was saying before, Rags just has a really great punish game.
All right. Sort of fading back, sort of trying to pick a spot here. Corrin being a character with a lot of range, and as a result, has to, even though Metaknight has amazing burst, he still has to be sort of patient about not running into hitboxes.
Yeah, his hitboxes, like, He has some of them that are kind of big, but most of them just aren't like enough to really box with Corrin like that.
Yeah. All right, misses the up air from the dash attack, so Corrin definitely outside of the dash attack window. Well, dash attack to up air window. Dash attack to up B might still connect.
Yeah, but you don't need too much more than that on Town and City.
Yeah.
Ceiling's just so low. I understand like why Rags definitely chose this counter pick too, but Corrin does really well on the stage as well. You can't really, you know, take your counter pick and sleep on it. You gotta still stay super active. And, Rags doing a great job of that right now. Trapping Dexter at the ledge, and I like how he used the platform placement, but good DI by that on that dash hack by Dexter. Probably saving his life.
All right, trying to poke with the aerial pin. Ooh, that was definitely a miss input. The sort of B reverse Dragon Fang shot. Back air being one of the safest moves on shield due to A, the power, and B, the fact that it literally
ooh, how's that for safe? How's that for safe? Eat that pin in the face. That's not safe. Dexter doing it. I like how Dexter, like, even though he's kind of getting out neutral, like, in terms of the punish game, he just gets the big hits that counts. And that's partially due to Corrin, and that's partially just due to Dexter knowing his win conditions. Like, all right, I'm going to hang by the ledge.
Good back air.
But you can't hang by the ledge for too long against Rags because he'll just throw you off and read something, and you're gone, just like that.
All right, and then just goes for the quick conversion into Mock Tornado. All right, now we're being patient again, trying to poke. Sort of dashes in, tries to take stage control, but doesn't necessarily get any punishes from it.
Grabs him out of his rapid jab. I like that option, actually. It looks like he was about to set up for jab, too, but just stuffed it immediately. And, oh, man, here comes Rags. Good DI by Dexter, going right above him, making it super ambiguous on the last up air.
Ooh, expects the roll in, the tech roll in, but doesn't get it. Dexter smart and just sort of rolls away. Because actually there's not much Metaknight can cover with that.
Rags almost landing that F smash. I think he was winding up for another one right there, but gets pinned, and wow, that up air almost kills him off the top so early. Looks like Rags is trying to run down Dexter, get something going. He knows the clock is limited. There might be 3 minutes on the clock, but there's only so much time that you can like keep on surviving these hits from Corrin. And that might be something. The forward smash just barely getting stuffed out by that up air.
All right, trying to, oh, the down air. Very bold option, but it works. Tries to go for the regular get up read, but doesn't manage to get it. Rags now trying to poke around in the air while Dexter is above him. Much better situation, but now they're back on the ground, and so that aerial pin is a threat.
Risky option from Dexter, but it's paying off big. Tempo of this match, it seems like these guys are just hitting buttons after their neutral exchanges. What?
The forward tilt?
Forward tilt? Every eyebrow in this match